What's going down, Kinfolk Nation? It is your boy Screwface Capone, the gaming mobster in the building. And as you can see, the laboratory is in a state of flux. I'm getting ready to move, so got the boxes piling up. Got some clutter to clear out. But that's not the point of today's video. Anyway, a few weeks ago, I did a feature on this device. This is the Taito Egret 2 Arcade Mini. It's one of my favorite plug-and-play devices. One of my favorite mini consoles. I got the Blue Edition, which came with all the awesome extras on it. The posters, the extra controllers, and everything. So recently, Limited Run Games, they released a update for the Taito Egret 2. So it's a firmware update. So we're going to go ahead and install it. And I'm going to show you guys how to install it. So basically, this is the first time I'm installing it, and this will likely be the first time that you're seeing it. So I'm going to go through the steps. So, slight correction, it's actually Taito who put out the firmware update. So you're going to go to this page, and I'll link to this in the description. So you'll click here to download the firmware. I'm downloading it, as you can see. I already installed it, but I'm basically showing it for you guys. So I got all the instructions here. And also, the effects of the, all the changes that they made for it. So it's a pretty straightforward process, but you'll need an SDHC card or just a SD card. And you got one of these adapters for it. Pull it out. So if you got the SD card, you can plug it into one of these adapters too, and that'll work just as well. So once you're done with that, just unzip the files to a folder or whatever, and you're going to take this file to firmware.bin, and you're going to copy it to your SD drive. So I already got this on my firmware on my SDHC card. So there it is right there. Alright, so because I'm using this adapter, I'm going to take my big card and plug it in there. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, but you will see it on this site, is that the card you're going to use is going to need at least 512 megabytes in capacity. And you'll also want to format it to FAT32 type. Alright, so this part's going to be kind of tricky. Well, not really. But you're going to unplug the power cord, and then you're going to set this power switch to on. And you're going to take that SDHC card, and you'll plug it into the side of the unit like so. First, you got to push it until it clicks. Alright, now what you're going to do next is you're going to hold down these two buttons, and these are the E and F buttons, but they're the middle top and the middle right. In the top right button. So once you have them held down, power cable is plugged in. Well, then you're gonna plug in the power cable, but that's what I'm basically doing. So keep holding down those buttons. And great, we're gonna go ahead and this screen appears, and I know it's kind of hard to see because the lighting. But this is basically a screen in Japanese. There it is. It's basically Japanese characters, and it's trying to system update, and it's uploading right now. So it should be completed shortly. I know it's a pain in the ass to get the lighting correctly here, but as you can see, it's Japanese text, and it's basically installing the update. Alright, so it's at 100%. Looks like it's done, so it should be restarting shortly. And it's indeed rebooting. we're gonna go ahead and let it boot it back up, and let's see let's see if we can access the new one. So we're going to console settings. We're going to go to system settings. It says rights, but maybe it's legal notices. And here it is, 1.1.0.171. So we successfully installed the update. So now what we're going to do is we're going to power this down and restart it back. We're going to remove our So what we're going to do now is we're going to power this down, remove the card, then insert the extras card. And for those that don't know, if you bought the Blue Edition or the ball set, then it comes with another SDHC card, and it's got like 10 free games on it. So we're going to check that out real quick. Alright, so I'm back. I plugged my unit into the into my capture card. I kind of lied. When I previously said that I was going to plug my SDHC card for the 10 bonus games in, I actually decided to leave that out as per the instructions of the firmware update. So I just plugged in my paddle ball, and if you pay attention, then you'll notice that the paddle ball games are now added to the main lineup. That's if you start the unit with the paddle ball control plugged in. So that's actually a pretty cool thing, because one of my biggest beefs with the unit was that the paddleball games were included on an SDHC card instead of being built into the unit for people who bought the extras. But all you need to do is just plug the paddleball controller into the unit, and you can start with the. You'll have the paddleball games added to it. Let's play Sylvain. So I wonder if this is actually any different. And of course my other one is that everything is in Japanese, but this was imported from Japan, I believe. It feels a little bit more stable. As a matter of fact, the update notes recommend that you don't start the game with the SD card plugged in. Well, not the game, but the unit. Because if you make a save, then it might become unstable. I'm going to try Arachnoid. Now, one thing is, you still got to use the joystick to navigate the menus, and you still need to use the control pad to play the games. Let's play Arachnoid, Revenge of Doe. Alright. So this is one of the games that you gotta use with a knob. Oh wait. That's not gonna be controlled that thing. Let me try to exit out of here. Oh wait, now it is. Hold fire button, push the 1 or 2 button. Oh, I was playing with the player 2 the whole time. Okay, I guess it feels a little bit more stable. I just don't notice it. See, I was playing with the player 2 slots. That's what messed me up. Ah. Alright, but you get the picture now. Like, these trackball games require lots of practice, to say the least, but it's good to see them, like, added directly into the unit. I think this firmware update just makes things a whole lot better. So, I'm gonna head back and we're gonna conclude this video. Well, that was the Taito Egret 2 mini firmware update. There's not a whole lot of changes that are made to the unit, but if you're an owner of the trackball set, then having those 10 bonus games built into the main menu, that's as long as you have the controller plugged in, obviously. But having those games in the main menu instead of having to insert the SD card is definitely a nice touch. The Egret 2 is one of my favorite mini consoles that have ever been released in the past few years. And it's just got so many great games on it. If you're unfamiliar with Taito, and I know a lot of you younger gamers are, they were a beast when it came to old school arcade hits. There were so many classics. Space Invaders, Bubble Bobble, Operation Wolf, and my table's wiggling and stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, then please click that thumbs up icon. It's a small click for you, but as a small channel, it helps me out immensely. Also, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Do you want to see me do a video on Taito, their history? Because I like to do like little mini documentaries and stuff, and I haven't done one in a while, so I want to start doing that again. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and clicking the bell icon. That way you'll be the first to know whenever I put out new content. I try to drop new videos every Wednesday and every weekend. Now, like I said at the top of the video, I'll be moving next week. So tonight is the 25th of October, and I'll be moving on the 4th of November. So depending on when this comes out, I might have some stuff pre-scheduled. I'll likely be going on a hiatus for a few weeks because it depends on how soon I get my stuff back. I might find a laptop and try to keep on moving. I would definitely be dropping shorts. And my community tab is open on YouTube, so I'll post updates there. And also, if you look at my link tree below, then you can follow me on social media at Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I also got a Facebook group, and I'm thinking about setting up a Discord server too. So that way, you can still reach out to me if you got any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble here, so if you want to learn more about the Egret 2 Mini, then I made a video about that a few weeks ago, as I stated. If you want to see more cool tech, then I got a whole playlist of that. Just click on either one of the links that just popped up on your screen. Until next time, I'm Audi 51,000G, kinfolk.